Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. Our rocket over here is nearly halfway through to taking off again. And over this way, we've still got quite a few abandoned buildings and low employment over here. But we've also got a lot of problems with people not being able to sell their produce. Now, we've got a commercial district in here, but we do need a lot more commercial zoning according to those right there. So we've got a fair demand for it. Now, over this way, the industrial complex has expanded all the way out down here, and is now starting to encompass the actual oil zone that we've got down there. So one thing I'd like to do, because we've got garbage there that we want taken care of, is I want to go and I want to build a new incineration plant down here, and I'm hoping that that is going to help take care of some of the garbage that is going to be produced down in this one. And I'm also going to put another one up there. Can I put another one up there? I cannot. I can't put one up that end, but I can put one at that end, which is very peculiar. You know what? That's fine. We'll stick one over there as well, like that. Right. So that has taken care of the garbage issues. We are probably going to have more garbage issues over here with this little bit that we got going on here. With this, although I'm hoping that we won't. I'm hoping that the trash will be able to be picked up fairly efficiently on this one, and we won't have any issues with it. But we will have to see. So today we are going to transform this little circular area into useful circular area. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go with some one-way streets, and we're going to line them with trees. And the idea, I'm thinking, is that I would like to have everything going in the same direction. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to move around this circle going the same direction all the way, and with the trees on it as well. So if I put these out all the way down like this, they should all follow down through, and I'll do the same on there and over this one as well. And we're going to keep working through. We're going to go all the way around the circle on this, so that we've got one way the entire way round this circle. And what I'd like, I'm going to keep the main roads in the middle. They're going to be two-way, but I figure this might actually reduce the traffic on that middle section anyway. I'm not sure if it will. This is not a guarantee, but I'm hoping that it might make a little bit of a difference to the way that this works. And it might also make a difference to where we have to put the police, fire, all stuff like that. We'll see. I really have at the moment, I got no idea how well this is going to work. But this is my little idea where we're going to do this. So I'll put that one all the way up there. And you know what? I'm just going to finish off that circle there. And this one here as well. We'll go right up through very quickly and do that. There we go. And yeah, I want tree-lined avenues on all of it. If we're tree-lined avenues, I figure is probably better. It makes the place look nicer, and it just improves it all. So this one here, all it does is move this to one way, which is fine, because it's just the bridge, and we don't actually have anything extra on it, but we might be able to make use of some of this in a bit. I'll put that up there as well. We've already got some traffic coming through there, and this is going to change how things work on this, because I'm doing it now at one way. And maybe, just maybe, I've got these spokes going in the wrong direction. I'm not sure about this, because the only way to go in here and come out is to come right into the middle of town and move out that way, or go in, all the way around the circle. And I'm not sure which is going to be the best option for them. I mean, what this is going to do is it's going to allow people to come in from this side and move up that way. I mean, the only other thing I can do is now go around and completely reverse the direction of all of it, which I don't really want to do. I'm quite happy with it like that, I think. Okay, so then people come down here. They come in that way, and they're going up there. And they can go outwards, and they can go up as well. I'm just going to leave traffic as it is on the central spokes for a minute, but I am actually thinking, now that I've done all that, I'm actually thinking that it might be better if we do the outside round with a bigger road if I do 4-lane road all the way around on just the outside one, none of the others, only this one, so it does allow quick transfer between coming in and leaving at different zones, because the people might not necessarily want to travel all the way into the middle, and this is kind of like a bypass of the entire area, and I figure that's probably going to be a better thing for everybody involved. So we'll do that. We'll go all the way around here, keep going, right the way through here, and build all of these up. And I want to get these roads all in place before we do anything else, because if I can get all of these in place first, there we go. Now they've got the option to go either direction on the outside, so we've got a bypass that runs around the outside of that circle, and everything else will be on the inside of the circle. So next up, we're going to go with police, and we have absolutely no police here, police presence whatsoever at the moment. So if I plonk one of those down there, and this is kind of what I was thinking, was I would put them out on the circles like this. So I will do police there, 25 police. Achievement unlocked, the safest town. And then fire as well, I will do that. And this one, I'm going to do literally on the opposite side for the police there. That one's going to pop out there. That's going to be the big station as well. There's 25 fire engines. We're going to go with education, and we're going to put in a primary school over here. I'm going to put a primary school... Actually, I'm going to put that one... No, there. I'm going to put a primary school there, and then I'm going to put another one down over here as well. And then high school is going to have to go on the outside of the circle. We're going to have to go all the way out here. Can I put a high school out here? I cannot put one there, but it will fit one right there. Right on that edge. Look at that. Beautiful. And then university, eligible 4,000, capacity 9,000. We're fine with that. We could probably do with another high school and, yeah, another couple of elementary schools as well. I'm going to take another elementary school and I'm going to put it right up here as... Actually, it's not going to go there at all, so I'll put it there on the outside edge of that circle. And I'll put another one here on the outside edge of this circle over here. There's several primary schools now, so the capacity for the elementary schools is climbing quite a bit. It's still not brilliant, but it's not doing bad. So eligible 11,000. So we could do with another one of these. Now I'm actually thinking that high school. Well, we got a high school right there. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a high school a little bit closer to some of this over here. I mean, where have we got? I mean, no, I've got one over there. Actually, no, we can do a second one over here. We'll do a second one on this lot here, and that one is going to go right next to that primary school there. That one's going to drop in there. Next up, we've got healthcare. We have got 0 healthcare at all. I'm going to take a hospital for this one, and I'm going to drop that one right on there, and that is going to serve pretty much the entire area if I do that. I could bring it down, and we could try and put... Yeah, we could put that one on there. That is where the hospital is going to go, down that end. And then we're going to go with... no, actually, crematorium, death care, deceased 213. I'm going to leave that. I am actually going to build another cemetery, though. And this cemetery is going to come down here, near the railway. And it's not probably the best place to put a cemetery, but this is where it's going to go. And I'm also going to put a cemetery over here. Now, I don't know if that's going to need power going to it or not, but we'll see about that a little bit later on. Now, the only other thing that I wanted to do to really connect this place up... Oh, no, parks. We are going to want to look at transport... I suppose I could put in a new bus line on this one. I don't really want to put too many bus lines in. So, okay, so if it's going up that way, we want to go up to there, and then we can let it come down here and right there in front of that one, and then complete that line there. And then I'll take another bus stop here. Okay, so that's got to go... We run that one up to there. Another one there. Oh, I see. It's got to come out on that side. Right. Okay, it can come out on that side. And then it'll go through there. That one's going to go that way. And then I'll put a bus stop right there. And then this one here... Where am I going to go from here? I guess... Well, I can add a stop on there like that, so it uses that one. And then this one's going to come up here. It's going to take one on there, it's going to take one there, and it's going to go down around that way. Add a stop in there. One there, and then there and there, complete line. Right, so there's a long line on there, but I feel that's probably just fine. Parks and plazas and stuff like that. We're going to take the gardens there, and that one is going to go out there like that. I'm going to take a park with trees over here. This is quite a big park, and that's going to go right next to the school as close as we can, which is right there. And then I'm going to take another park over here. What's this one? This is Entertainment 125. 175, 150 capacity on that one. Same with that one. Large playground. We'll put a large playground right into that corner there, and then we go up through these like this, and we take the small Japanese garden there, and that one can go, and put one there, and I'm going to put another one over there, and then I want this fairground one. That one's going to go in there, and I'm going to stick another one up there like that. So I've got several of those items scattered around through this area. And the final thing that I want to do, this is actually the final thing I want to do now, is I want to connect this part of the city over here with this area here. We're going to get one junction that's going to come in there. And I didn't originally think that I was wanting to do this, but I do think it's actually going to be a good idea. So I'll bring that one out there like that. And that's going to come up to about that point there. And then it's going to come to about there. And then that is going to connect in on there like that. Upgrade roads. Space occupied, space occupied, space occupied. Right, I can't upgrade those roads there. But we'll go back to this. I've got housing I can drop in on that little spot there. I cannot drop any more in. And I'm going to do housing, just low-density housing, has come out on this road down here. So we do have a road that's going to come out here and join into the outside edge of this one. And then that's also going to help with the power coming across as well. So first up, we're going to go with the industrial complex in here. And we're going to be putting offices. Now, we definitely want the inside two circles as office space here. Now, this is actually classed as industrial. As far as I know, it's not classed, the office space is high density industrial. So it won't count as commercial zoning, I don't think. We got that there. Yes, this is industrial land that we've got in the middle here. So then I was going to go high density commercial zoning, and I was going to do one strip all the way round with high density commercial zoning like this. Now at the moment we've got no power into all of this, which may present a problem to us further down the line. At the moment I'm not really sure, we'll see. And then I can just do all of that and do it like that. Right, and then we want high density residential on these, and that's going to be these two here. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to just do this side for the residential at the moment. I'll bring that down there like that, and then I'm going to go low density residential on these outside bits here like this. So we'll bring that down there, and I'm hoping this way I'm not going to need to actually use any power lines, because all the residential will fill in down through here, and then the power will all fill in. Because look, at the moment, this is all no power. There's no power at all on any of that. But look how fast the high-density commercial zoning is filling in. We're going to need more, I think. So we might stagger this a little bit. I know that I've got high-density there. I've got low-density residential around there. So I think what we'll do is we'll go high-density commercial, and we'll add another line of it in here, like this, on that spoke there. And then out here, along the riverfront here, this is all going to be low-density housing down here on this riverfront. I'll bring that all the way out there, like that. And that'll all come in there, so we can fill all of that in with the low-density housing, and that little bit tucked down there as well. I did say I wasn't going to do any of the housing out here, but now I've already changed my mind. And then we'll also do high density commercial on this piece here. So that should satisfy all needs for commercial zoning for a bit. And then we've also got loads of extra space for housing. Now, I'm aware that some of you are starting to think that the gameplay is getting repetitive. And I agree, it is now getting a bit repetitive. We're working on this big circular spoke system that we've got in place over here. And I am going to, either in the next episode or the one after, I'm going to start taking a look at some of the DLCs. And I'd like to add them in. I was kind of hoping to reach 90,000 population before I started on the DLCs. Just because that's how I like to generally work through a game. I like to be able to max out the first bit before I start doing any more. Don't know if we're going to actually be able to do that, though. So, rather than trying to keep going with it, we'll just get a DLC. We're not going to be able to use the hydroelectric dam here, but what I can do is I can put in another solar plant, which I do think we actually need at the moment. So I will drop that one. Actually, I'm going to drop it in on the side of the road right there like that. I'm going to put another one in here. There, I'll drop that one in there. So we've got some extra power coming in. It's now 1,200 megawatts for power, and water over here is absolutely fine. We're approaching 1 million for use and production of sewage as well. But looking down here, I just need the houses to fill in that little bit. Just that bit there. If I go this way and I look at power, there, that's better. See, we've got these separate bits down here. They don't really, I don't really care about those. We've got these here, just don't have any power for a minute. But this is building up here. And if I can just have, like, even one house just build itself in the middle here, the power will connect up, and I won't need to worry about power lines, because I don't really care about power lines. I don't want power lines. I'm not in the least bit interested in power lines. And we've already got more... Excuse me. We've got more demand coming up. We just go... Let's take that off of that view a minute. Why won't you build more houses? Just build some more houses out here, and everything will be fine. It'll all be tickety-boo. Now, looking at this here... Do I need to put this as one-way street? Would I have less issues with traffic if I put this here as one-way? I just do a one-way circuit. That's already one-way there. I'm pretty sure I got one-way. Yeah, that's one-way there. This bit isn't. This is two-way. And I'm wondering if one-way on that, just in a circle that way, would make it better. So they can only come up there and they can only go out that way. So they come up there, and then they can either go that way or in that way. And, yeah. Well, at the moment, there's not enough traffic coming through there to cause us any issues. So, it's not really causing any problems anywhere. We don't have the houses being built. Why aren't they building? I just need you to build a few more houses. It's because I went and built all this down here. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. We've got the commercial zoning is being built. The housing is not. If I could just get them to build a little bit more housing here, everybody would be happy, and we wouldn't have this issue with the... I mean, those issues there with the power, that's going to stay there until such time as as the rest of them connect up. But we know about that. That's something that we can live with. I just want this here to connect. Just a few more. I might actually have to do... Oh, all right, we're just going to bite the bullet and do this. We'll put you across there. And... It's not like you can go across this anyway. I can do that, though. I can put that one there, and then I can go across like that. There. Really high. Is that connected? It is. Right, well, that's now all connected. I'll just have to delete it in a little while, once that's all filled in through. So, there, we've got power down to that far, and... Power at the moment, well, it's only just got to bridge those little gaps there. It's just one building here somewhere. And one building here somewhere, and, well, actually, it's just one building here, actually, because all of that is already done. And then these down here, I don't really care about them. And then it'll all connect in together, and it'll all be perfect. Now, the whole plan, I love it when a plan comes together. Just love it. What do we got? What do we got down here? The housing is not, yeah, so even though it's saying that we got a little bit of demand for housing, oh, there we go. There we go. It looks like we've got more houses being built now. And looking at that, yeah, they're starting to expand it a bit. They're starting to come out, and they're starting to come out this way in a minute. Any minute now. Come on. Any second now, you're going to build in the right direction. That one there, that one's... Oh, there we go. We've connected. We have joined as one there. It's just they've just put the base down. And that means that all of these have now got all the power that they need. And it's just these ones here on the circumference on the outside round. And they are not quite as important. So if these are all building up, we don't need to worry about them for a minute. We've got... Oh, I know what I did need to check. I did put it all in correctly. But what we've got to have is we've got to have the housing being built on these areas right here. But because of the quantity of high density housing that I've put in here already, they're not building there yet. I'm hoping they will eventually. They should see sense and build soon. I mean, like that one there, that one's already built out. So if I do that, now look, see, it's already come down to there. So we just need one building in the middle, and then it will connect up the hospital and that park. Why does the park need power? It's just a bunch of trees. Trees don't require power to run. It's a strange thing about trees, is they require no power whatsoever to be able to run. And they're able to keep running for years without any power. It's quite amazing, it really is. It never ceases to amaze me. Is that... Oh, that's the crematorium over there. I wonder why it was belching black smoke. Okay, take your hat off and just have a moment of silence for respect for the person that's belching out black smoke over there. Right, job done. And now we're starting to see what is going on over here. Do I want to change this round so that we've got one way only? Because that one there is the elementary school. That one there is... Oh, that's just residence. It's only the elementary school there. Yeah, these are residences here. So I could upgrade. Yeah, but I can't upgrade here. I got a school and I got that over there. Yeah, we can't really upgrade this very much. I don't think upgrading it would be sensible either, but changing it to one-way street, I think, is going to be beneficial. I mean, looking at this, looking at the way they're running through, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's all right as it is. We got another building going up over here. So how is the power situation? Still haven't bridged. Still haven't bridged the gap, and they haven't spread out down here either. But well, I mean, we've got everything that we need now. All the zoning that we could possibly want. I got all of those offices in the middle, and not one single office is being built yet. Not a single one. But I've also got all of this industrial land over here, and this is all being built. And this is all going up very rapidly. We've got a whole load of oil over here. And I do wonder if we need to have a connection between here and over here. We've got this road that runs here. And that comes out, and it does actually come out over there. Now here, I connected the road there, didn't I? I put a road across there so that people could come out and they could turn that way if they wanted to. And it would appear that a lot of them do want to go through that way. Look, see how far back they're tailing back? Because they want to get into this piece here. Which makes me think that I need to put a slip road off this side, and then just put a bridge all the way over and connect it onto here somewhere. Probably onto there. Would that be the direction to do it? I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if this is a thing I can do. We can add like a little bit of spaghetti junction while we're waiting for those other ones to build up a little bit. Let's see if we can do some more spaghetti junctioning. So we want to put a road that's going to come out. No, actually, I want to take it off of this one. And I want to come out this way, just a little bit. There. And also want to go up like that. And then this one wants to come in across here. Ooh. There. That can come straight across there. And now I need to get across this bit. This bit is going to be easier said than done to get across. Oh, no. There we go. That's actually quite easy to get across there. And then finally, I need to be able to come down onto... You know what? I just wanted to go into there. Going into the other bit, I don't think it matters. If I come over to that bit there, and then I can turn round. Yeah, I can't turn, so I can't turn that sharp. Slope too steep. I can come out onto this road over here, and that will allow me to drop down. Where is most of that traffic running? Most of that traffic is actually going out onto this road over here. That's where most of it's headed. I'll tell you what. what we need to do is we need to get rid of that section there, and... I know what I need to do. I got a better idea. Let's just stop this project for a second, and I want to go to traffic, like that. No, I don't want to go to traffic. I'm going to go to this one here, and get rid of you a minute. This one here, like that, and that's what I want to do. Right, now I can see. Okay, a lot of it is actually wanting to come out on this road here. A lot of it is wanting to head out here. It is dividing between the two. So if I can get... Well, actually, maybe if I could bring that down onto... Okay, I got an idea. I know how I'm going to do it. So we go to there. First up, I'm just going to pause things a second. And we're going to go here. And we're going to remove those two like that. Then we're going to take this and we're going to go back to this one. And we're going to go to you. And first thing we're going to do is going to bring you down like that. And that one is... Okay, nope. I need to go back another section like that. And then I can go back on here. Build you out that way and down. Right. Next thing I want to do... I want to bring that... Okay, nope. Bring it as short as I can over to there. And then bring it down. I don't want the slope too steep. And bring that up this way, maybe. Nope. I can bring it down there. Right, that'll go there, and then I can connect it on to... Yeah, that's no good. That's still no good. Okay, we need to move it. We're gonna have to go back a little bit further. I love having this whole spaghetti junction thing that we can get going on. It's absolutely glorious. And I want to build more spaghetti junction. So we want to bring that one up a little bit higher, I think. And then bring it into that piece up there. That's more like it. There. And then we can... I can even take it into the center of that bit there. And then I can lower it down. And come down here. And... Nope. 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 Get rid of that one. Okay, stop now. We've brought it over to that point there. Next up, I'll remove that one. That one is... Oh, I see. That's coming off and going on that way. Okay. And this one's going on. So we don't have any off-ramp on this side at the moment. We'll deal with that one in a minute. So this one here needs to come down. Nope. Not like that. There. And that's going to come down like that. I can't bring it on to that point. That would be the perfect point to bring it, is onto there. But that slope is still too steep. I cannot do that. I wonder if I can bring it from... I don't think I can take it from that point back there. I could do that. That's still too steep. I can do that, though. So then I can bring that one round like that. And I can put that one up onto there like that. That's more like it. Okay. And then finally, we want one off-ramp here, and that one's going to come out, and it's going to come out like that. No, it's not going to come out like that. We're going to have to do it like that, and that one's going to go space occupied. Doesn't like it, does it? We're going to have to bring that one out like that, bring it round, and then doesn't like this. It's not allowing me to connect that one in at all. Can't get into that bit of road there because it's probably just too sharp on that. So if I take that one out there a minute and we go back to here, I might have to start it from back here. Look. Nope, I can't go that way, but I can go that. There we go. Right, if I bring that one to there, where's that going to go? See, I could do that, but that's no good. It's absolutely useless bringing it over to there. This one. You know, there's actually no point in that because the idea is it's supposed to go from there. This is where it needs to come out from. I need to come out from there and I need to come in underneath, but I can't do that because of this other road. So I got no slip road that can come off of there and actually be useful. Unless I turn that into a 2-lane road. And then I join this one in here. If I join that one across there, which I could do if I get this right, we'll remove that one. I take that one back. I'm going to take that one back to there, and then... Right, I cannot do it that way. So I can bring that one out to 34, and it can go to... I can't go up there like that. That's just not going to have it. And I can't bring you onto that road either. Nope. Alright. I got one straight road off of there. So let's see if what I can do here. Maybe if I remove that one, and then I take this one here, and that one we join here like this. And then I go from there, and I join... No, I probably want a straight road on that one. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Alright. Get rid of you. And get rid of you as well, and get rid of you. Right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to find a way to make this work. I do need that one. So we go like that. And bring it over to there. And I bring it round that way. And then it's gone on a tight curve, and then it comes into there. So maybe, just maybe, I can bring it out this way. Here. There we go. Right, and then I can go over to there. And I can join it in. I've done it. Excellent. Because all I need to do now is I need to go to upgrade like that, and then reverse direction like that. So they come off of there, and they go onto there, and they can go onto that bit. So we've only got this piece up here, which is going to be that one there, 2-lane road, and we'll do that. So we've got 2-lane road on that one, so that they can come into or out of. So the people coming off the motorway here, they come in round, they go up there, and then they can go up there if they want to. So the only people who's coming off the motorway here is going to go up there. The rest of them are going to come in on that side, and they come up to there, and that should work. Right, let's just press the space bar and see how well this works and whether or not they're actually going to use it. So what we want them to do is we want them to come up there, and instead of doing that, they want to go out this way, and they want to go up round there, and then all around this curly nonsense that we've got going on. And they don't seem to want to do it. Yes, that would be the next thing, is they're going to refuse to use it. Because it's actually quicker to go this way than it is round the other way. I just built you the most spectacular road that I have ever built, and not one of you ungrateful little cretins are going to use it. Very disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed about this. I just built a wonderful road. Oh, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. I'm disappointed now. How are we doing over here? How are we getting on? I realise most of that was done on pause, which is going to change things. Traffic here is flowing fairly well. It doesn't look like it's blocking up at the moment on that point, but that is going to be the choke point. And there we've got this house. These houses here are out as far as they can go. It's literally just this bit here that is going to be the bit that's going to join it in. We've got a full circle on this all the way around, and that's doing really well. I've got a little bit of demand for housing, but I've got space there for housing. So if they could just use the space that I've provided for the housing, what I want to do is I want to get rid of these. I don't want those pylons there. Let's speed things up a bit, shall we? Let's do that, and that should speed people up. We've got 290... about roughly 250 people per week coming into this area. They're still moving in. So, oh, there, we've got another house coming up there. If they're still moving in, it does indicate that perhaps people are still quite happy with us here. We don't have any houses being built down here. It seems to be that the low-density stuff is the stuff that's not being built, whereas the high-density stuff is being thrown up fairly fast. And over here, it's just these two here that we're not really getting built. But, you know, they seem to be alright. I think just one more house. Oh, there we go. It's connected. Right, that means I can finally get rid of the one that I actually wanted to get rid of, which was these. I don't like them. Don't like them at all. They're an unsightly eyesore. Gone. Right, perfect. There we go. We no longer need that unsightly eyesore on there, because now, if you have a look, the power is all connected straight the way across, just like that. And we never need to worry about it ever again. Right, that's brilliant. No office space in the middle at the moment, but we kind of expected that. We've got $3 million. We've got 65,000 people. And let's go back to our zoning. Okay, so we've got lots of high-density commercial over here. And I'm thinking that we will actually do one more round of high-density commercial on here. We'll have a double lot of high-density commercial on all except for one of the circles. there. So we have 3 of them have got the high density. And then we're going to go with high. So we've got low density housing there. This one here, I'm going to do... This is going to be high density housing on these 2 outer rings. All the way around. So we've got plenty of space for more people. And then the very outside round of the ring is going to be low density housing all the way around. So we'll fill all of that in there. This is lots more housing space for more people to come along and hopefully move in. That's what I'd like them to do. I want lots of people to move in so that they all come up here and we get a much bigger city. 90,000 is the actual target to be able to unlock, like, I think it's just about everything else. Yeah, 90,000. Are we going to be able to reach 90,000 with just this? I don't think just this is going to be enough to reach 90,000. All of this over here, this is going to be housing all around this little bit of road over here. And I will do the same around there. More housing all the way through. And, ooh, I think we'll do commercial zoning here. Well, I'll do commercial zoning on that side, like that. And I'll do commercial right next to the railway there. And then I will do this. Low density housing along that side there. Just like that. It's got a little bit more commercial zoning going in there as well. But most of it is going to be the housing. So we got all of this. Look at all the housing that we've got in here now. This is absolutely wonderful. We've got loads of it going in there. And also, if you now have a look, that's all connected in. That's all connected in. That is down there. We've got a couple of spots over here. And, well, we've got 3 places now that aren't connected, as well as these 2 down here. But I don't think it's going to take very long, because we've got commercial zoning running on the side there. And that should fill in pretty quick. The housing is flying up. But, of course, now we're going to find out how good this road system is, being all one way. We got one way all the way around the city, apart from the 4-lane that goes, like the bypass system that goes all the way around the outside of the circle. The rest of it is all one way. Well, the middle bits, the cross is not one way. That's 2-way. But I'm hoping that's actually going to be beneficial. And then we've got this over here. The traffic it's not too bad, actually, the traffic on here. This is still going all right by the look of it. Lots of trains going in and out of the whole area. We do have a lot more traffic coming in here now. This is to do with the commercial zoning. And we may need to look at improving these roads here. I don't know if we want to change the stop signs or something and just have stop signs coming out of the one-way streets so the rest of it runs through. And then keep traffic lights on that cross in the middle. I mean, they don't have to use traffic lights here, because you can see some cars are using the one-way street on the side, and they're going through there. Now, what's happened over here? That's actually now evened up a bit. It's not anywhere near as bad as it was. It seems to be flowing through quite well. I haven't seen anybody use this road, though. We spent all that time building that road, and nobody's using it. Very, very ungrateful, really, aren't they? Extremely ungrateful, these people, sometimes. It's quite heartbreaking. Now, what is the next achievement? The next milestone is 70,000, and we are on 66,000. We've got a lot of housing that is currently being filled up. We've got housing all the way around our giant circle here. And I'm really pleased with this. What we don't have is anything in the middle at all, and that's because it's industrial land, and we've got way more industrial land than we need. We don't actually need any industrial land at all. We've got all of this industrial land over here with all these abandoned buildings. This over here does actually seem to be flowing quite well. This bit here, that's really bad traffic on that, but I think that's all right. That's I don't think that's causing us any major issues. It's a little bit of a problem, but I don't think it's, yeah. And then we've got the usual choke spots over there. I'm not going to worry about them anymore. I'm just going to leave them. I'm just going to leave them as they are. We were sort of getting an eye for how we're supposed to lay them out to start with, and we don't want to spend too long messing around with traffic, because as some of you have said, it is starting to turn into Traffic Simulator, and I did not want this to be Traffic Simulator. I had no intention of this game being just Traffic Simulator all the time. Now this is the bit here. This is the bit that I am actually thinking that we do just want to have a look at. That can stay as a traffic light, but I'm going to turn this one off and I'm going to put a stop sign on there. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down through here, turning these off and putting stop signs on the side where they come in. And that's going to stay. And so we'll do it like this. We'll go all the way up through and we'll just put stop signs like that. And I'm hoping that this is going to make the traffic flow just a little bit more easily. And then out there on the outside edge of the spoke, we're not going to change it. So this one here, again, we'll do that. And we'll come back down through. So it should help the traffic on the inner spokes flow just a little bit more easily. I'm hoping. I might be wrong on this. We'll have a look at it once we've... Because it's we've got this, the simulation speed sped up by quite a bit now. So it should be tricking along quite nicely. And looking at it now, that does seem to be working a lot better. You look at that now, that does seem to be really quite improved. The traffic is all flowing. You do have the stops on here, which you'd expect, but all of this up through here now, it's not really pausing. It's just running out through. We've got traffic lights on that bit, which is good. We do need the traffic lights on there. And we want traffic lights on there and then up here. But the rest of it, yeah, it's actually working really well. We're getting 150 people per day at the moment. Or is that per week? Weekly change. Per week. 150 people per week at the moment. And the housing on the outside spokes is now starting to go up with no indication of offices going up at all. But yeah, this is... I'm really pleased with this. I really like this circular city that we're building. It's actually starting to look pretty good. Quite glad that I decided to do that. And then over here, we've just got a whole load of oil and stuff like that. But we don't have any unemployment. What we've got is a lack of jobs. We've got a lack of people who are filling jobs. So what are you doing over here? What is the... Is there like a... levels over here? Right, residential level... Level 5 is the darkest green. So you can see, like, you got really dark greens there. And down here. Those are quite light. So they could do some more. And then... commercial zoning here. This is quite light. That's not very good there. So there's room for improvement there. Office buildings. Got offices there. They're quite... most of those are quite dark. As are those over there. This side over here, we got one single office building over here now. The commercial buildings over here are going up in level really, really quickly, and as are the residential zones. Sorry, not the commercial. The residential zones. They're actually increasing in value and property type really quite quickly, which is a really good thing. All of this over here. That's... oh yes, of course, we put a load of offices there, didn't we? That's mostly the highest level. This is all a lot of high level. These down here are lower level. I'm not quite sure what we need in order to boost them up a bit. That area there is doing really well. This area up here is quite poor, but I think that's to do with the lack of employment. And then down here with the oil, those are quite high levels. Right, well that's looking pretty good. I think we can go with like the happiness levels. So we got that one there. Why are you miserable? We're just miserable people. That's all it is. They're just miserable types of people. You get them from time to time. There's not a lot that you can do about it. You just get miserable people. And you can do nothing whatsoever about it. Generally, people are happy. Commercial happiness is 75%. Office is 95%, as is industrial almost. Residential is good. Commercial zoning is not quite so happy, but it's not doing so well. Too bad. Now, we've got garbage here. I put... it was the thing. I didn't do any extra garbage collection out here, did I? And we've now got all of these there. Look at the amount of traffic that's coming into here and coming out of here. I'm thinking we need to add in one extra little bit on here and over here as well to aid garbage. And that's all it's going to do. Is it's just going to help the garbage trucks. It's not going to help anybody else. But I think helping the garbage trucks is going to be hugely beneficial to everybody. So first up, the first thing that we're going to do is if I go here and I do a one-way slip ramp, and that one will go from over there, from that point there, like that. Nope. It's got to go like that. That one will go straight across there like that. So there is the first one, and they are straight out and using that one immediately without any hesitation. The next one that we're going to use so that all those garbage trucks can bypass that area should they need to is we're going to come off of there. I'm going to go out this way. What do you mean space already occupied? I want to take something off of this bridge. That's the idea here, is I want to take a piece off of the bridge there. That's how we do it. We go out there like that, and then I can go across here. And I can go to that point there, and then this one here can go... I can't go to that one, but I can go to that one there. Right. And I'll pull that one back as well. Right. Garbage trucks. Are the garbage trucks going to start using that road? They're already using this one and coming through, but it's whether or not they're going to come back through and they're going to use that ramp there in order to get back to the facilities up here. I'm kind of hoping they do, because we got them coming. They're already using this one. That one has proved to be handy for them. But are they going to go out here and then all the way? Nope. There we go. Garbage truck is going up through there. And that one is as well. We've got other vehicles using it already. Okay, that's good. So if the garbage is going that way, it's going to be less traffic on the road down here. Look, see, we've got all these here. Some of those are actually heading in other directions. But if we click on here, you can see... there, if I do that. Some of them are coming around there. Most of those are going in that way. So I'm thinking that this is... A lot of garbage trucks are going through there. Private... Oh, that's private vehicles. Trucks, there is the yellow ones. And those are coming up through there. So then if I go like that, yep, we've got a whole load of those. Public transport. We've got a bus that's... Public transport. City service vehicles. I'll take those. There must be a city... Yeah, city service vehicles. There. And they are coming up through that way. And then we've got another one. So, yeah, they are using it. They are also having to go through into town in that way. So they're sort of coming off the road there and using that. There isn't really a way that I can give them a specialized shortcut for that. But I do think this here has helped a little bit. We got a lot more traffic coming into and out of this because we got such a big area here. This is a very big zone that we've built now. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger with more and more people. We're up to 69,000 people here. And, yes, we got a lot of traffic coming in. But I think overall it's still doing very well. I don't think we've got any major problems here. I think that it's doing well. We do have a bit of a problem here with some of this traffic. But I don't think it's causing us too much... well, actually, looking at that... maybe we are starting to get a few issues. We'll worry about that another time. I'm going to be looking at DLCs either next episode or the one after. I'm going to look and see which is the best one to get for assisting with traffic problems. So hopefully we can start to ease some of this, because I've heard that some of the DLCs are really, really good for it. In our next episode, we should get to the next unlock, which is 70,000 people, and I think the one after that is the 90,000. So we'll be able to add a few extra bits in our next episode, which could prove interesting. And I really like this circle. I'd like to build a bigger circle, to be honest. I really like how this one has worked out, and I'd like to plonk down another one. If I can get another area unlocked, maybe... I mean, I guess maybe if I did it there, I could, unlock a big chunk there or something. I'm not sure. Because, of course, the other option is if I can unlock this piece up here, I can put a harbour in here. But we've got a lot of pollution in there, and I want to be able to do something about that as well. And somebody did suggest an idea for pollution, and I didn't actually get a chance to look at it. So there's something else that I want to do. But, I mean, we could always buy another piece up here or over here or something. And move the motorway. If I move that all the way up there and then back round this way, I could do a big circle in the middle. I don't know. We'll have a look. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.